What act of kindness made you feel human again? I didn't set out to be a good person that day. Honestly, I was just tired. I had just finished an exhausting 12-hour shift at the hospital. My feet hurt. My scrub smelled like cafeteria food and antiseptic. And all I could think about was crawling into bed with a slice of leftover pizza and some brainless reality TV. The sun was setting, and traffic was heavier than usual. I just wanted to get home and forget the world for a while. That's when I saw her. She was standing near the edge of a gas station parking lot, holding a faded backpack and a piece of cardboard that said, "Need ride west." Her hands trembled as she gripped the sign. Her clothes looked worn, like she'd been walking for miles. Her eyes scanned every car with quiet desperation. I drove right past her, and then came the guilt. You know that inner tug? The one that whispers, "What if that were your daughter? Your sister?" My head was full of excuses. She could be dangerous. You're a woman alone. It's not your job to fix this. But then I glanced in the rearview mirror and saw her wiping her eyes. I turned around. When I pulled up beside her, she looked surprised, cautious. I asked, "Where are you headed?" "Just trying to get to my sister's. About 40 minutes west," she said, her voice barely above a whisper. I took a deep breath. "Hop in." At first, the car was filled with silence. She sat curled against the door, gripping her backpack like it was the only thing she owned. I could feel her anxiety, her exhaustion. After a while, she began to speak, hesitant at first, then pouring everything out. Her name was Lily. She'd been kicked out by her boyfriend after an ugly fight. No money, no phone, no place to stay. Her sister had texted her one last time before her battery died. "If you can get here, I've got you." We stopped at a diner halfway. I got her grilled cheese and hot tea. She looked at me like I'd handed her a feast. She ate slowly, as if afraid it might disappear. When we finally pulled into a dim apartment complex, a woman, her sister, ran out barefoot, crying. They hugged like they hadn't seen each other in years. I watched them fall into each other's arms, sobbing, laughing, clinging. Lily turned back to me. "You didn't have to stop, but you did." I smiled, tears in my eyes. "I'm really glad I did." Then she said something that stayed with me ever since. "You made me feel human again." That broke me. On the way home, I sobbed behind the wheel. Not because I was sad, but because for the first time in a long while, I felt connected to something deeper. To kindness, to humanity. I didn't post about it, didn't share it online, but that moment lives in me. I didn't fix her life. I just gave her a ride, a meal, a moment of safety. And in that small act, I felt like a good human being.